And on the next one, the 08 Sunshine Law missing records, that file has been closed. That was a file that Judy opened that isn't there any longer. And Judy, she was there.
Oh, the lawyer.
Yeah.
Must have been old.
Well, this was February 08, and it, but she had it opened and Eric looked into it and closed it, said that it wasn't.
Do we need to remove these from the agenda?
Can we just cross them all?
Well, I move to remove the third item, the closed file off of the agenda. It's not second, it's state.
I'll second it. I'll second it.
And the post office, we'll do the same there or not?
Yeah, get it off there, Ray. Can't do anything about it.
Is that a motion?
I make a motion to remove the post office off.
Did Eric just tell you that verbally? Or?
Yes. Can I have a second?
Second it.
The next one's Medicare reimbursement. Has Eric Fox on there?
We have that resolution.
Yeah.
He already had given that to us. We were just waiting on the dollar amount.
I just talked to him tonight, and I make a motion that we do away with resolution R1301-180. That's the resolution that we had for Medicare reimbursement for Bill Davy and his wife, which you said was illegal. So I make a motion that we through that now and do away with it.
And I'll second it.
Do you have a replacement one for that? Because the new resolution that's noted on here was one that Eric had drafted for us.
I just talked to him tonight. I just talked to him tonight. We'll get to that in a minute.
Can we do a roll call?
Well, wait a second. So you're getting, what is on the table?
The
Just
motion
to eliminate R 1301.
RS R1301-180.
Anything I moved months ago?
Yeah, yeah. Which you say is illegal, and he said we didn't need it, so.
And I'll second it.
Roll call, Van Buren,
Yes.
Corpenny,
Yes.
Watkins.
Yes. Okay, now, on this new resolution from Eric, I talked to him, and he said, actually,
Is that the same one, Don, that we had before, just needed the dollar amount on it? Or did he revise it?
well, he was going to revise it, but he said, actually, according to the revised code, that wasn't even necessary. Said he didn't know why we had it, but said it wasn't necessary, so he revised it. But he said by doing away with this, we didn't need it. And now, since there's been so much complaining about me getting Medicare reimbursement, anyone wants to look at them. I got a copy from 2 other counties in the state that allows Medicare reimbursement, plus Knox County. I talked to the prosecutor up there when we was up to the state meeting, and they allow it. Now they view it different than Licking County, and I'm not saying anything about Eric or anything. They're reading it the way they are. But these here states, the Attorney General, his opinion, that's called a sideboard. And it is allowed because the township insurance is secondary, Medicare is primary, and your payment drops about in half. Okay, I've been catching hell because
Don, you said that was Attorney General's opinion?
it's right in, you got the same copies I got.
Which one?
These are the 2 that you was sent. And the Attorney General opinion in here in 01 is that it's a sideboard. I've outlined them. Anyone can look at them. But anyway.
This is from a county prosecuting attorney, it's not from the general.
that's from the county, but you look in there and the Attorney General's opinion's in there too. I talked to Megan, who's got our insurance now, and mine dropped way down because Medicare is my primary and they're secondary. Well, I talked to her and I told her I've been paying $93 a month for me, $93 for my wife. There's $180 a month I'm paying for health care. And I've been catching hell saying, well, you don't pay nothing. Well, that's like the old saying, figures don't lie, but liars figure. Well, anyway, I told Megan since we had full coverage, I was dropping off the Medicare. She said, don't do that. She said, then we're going to have a sticky situation. She said, Medicare is your primary and we're your secondary. So, I've been checking around and I've found some cheaper insurance, the same coverage, that's secondary. So with that and even my Medicare reimbursement, it's still going to be less than what we're paying now. So it's going to save the township money. I haven't changed yet, but I'm thinking about it. And according to the revised code, I can do that. I can drop off the township insurance as long as it doesn't amount to more than the highest guy. And mine is going to be way below. Even with Medicare reimbursement, it's going to be less than $600 a month for the same coverage. So, but I haven't dropped off yet. I'm still talking to Megan. But what I say, everybody in the state, this is the law. I got took to court for it, and some of the counties allow it, some don't. So it's according to how the prosecutor views it. So some say I was illegal, and some say I wasn't, but I wasn't. But I'm still out $1,800 for court fees. So that's just, you know. So I make a motion that anyone that drops off the township insurance is to be reimbursed for out-of-pocket expense as long as it doesn't exceed the amount when they first took office. And that's according to the revised code.
I'll second.
Don, I'd like to see that.
You just got it, huh?
I'd like to see that ORC in the reference. You're looking at number 4, Medicare reimbursements.
No, I'm
New resolution from Eric.
Eric said, get it.